Alright, got that My Way Nocturne 3.10 patch in the jungle. Runes, it's the same. Move speed quints, got 4% on cooldowns, armor, attack speed, and the rest flight MR. Don't really care for the per level MR. 0921. You'll notice I didn't get the ward in game. You can do it either way. You can go full experience or, take one off and get the ward. Alright, we back once a motherfucking again. Got that 3.10 My Way Nocturne in the jungle. So let's get this started. So let's see. I start machete. I'm not starting boots because I'm on King Trink. I don't have life steal quints. I need to buy life steal quints or I would have started boots. So yeah. So I'm looking more to sit in my jungle and just farm up. As you can see, I got a Tryndamere top lane, Lissandra mid, and a Ezreal and a Thresh bot lane. Come over here, I do this, pick up that red buff. Instead of doing my blue, I go ahead and do my, just to get them early raids, because I can finish that, come over here, do wolves, and next thing you know, my rates are up. Boom, level 4 instead of going all the way to doubles and not doing my raids, because I knew Jarvan was going to go in my jungle, because, Jarvan's probably going to start red and then go to his blue and probably gank top. So I was like, fuck, I have nothing better to do. I still have my biscuit and this is utility Nocturne. I love that utility Nocturne. Come over here, pick up, just farm. Tryndamere dies. I don't know how that's possible when Zed's almost at full HP. So it's just a big mishap. A lot of XP I'm soaking up. I'm not trying to cast or tax. Well, I do take all that CS. So I'm about to be level 6 after I don't back. So I hit level 6, 6 minutes in. So I'm where I need to be. So now I can start camping lanes. I go back and buy a Kindle Gem. The reason I buy a Kindle Gem first is so when I ult somebody, I get my ult back soon, faster. And it just helps a lot when you buy cooldowns early. So here I'm just looking for, I'm waiting for my bot lane to do the baits. I know Caitlyn doesn't have I fly in, waiting for Caitlyn to flash. I think Caitlyn flashes. No, okay, she does flash. We still get the tether. I walk ahead. The bad thing about this Thresh did not just go straight into buzz to give us vision, so we can drop a couple more auto attacks. So yeah, Caitlyn lives, but Caitlyn does not have flash, so I slow it down, drop the tether onto Talon. Talon flashes, and voila, mid's pushing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my red. I pick up my red, come over here, pick up that, pick up the wolf camp, and get blue to Lissandra. So Lissandra's got blue. You better carry me. Slowing it down. As you can see, I already got my ult back. Trying to use my ult for bot. Fuck it. Slow it down. Drop a ward. See Jarvan. Tether him. He runs off. Come back bot. So this is what you gotta do. I'm just camping. Come back over here. Do wolves. Try to gank bot again. I think they come in with a dive right here. So they come in. Perfect time. Right here. Auto tag. Looks like flashes out, so we don't get shit out of that. It kind of sucks. So we know they backed. We pick up drag. So worth that dive by Jarvan. Got us dragon. Definitely worth. So my red buff's up. Tryndamere's having a rough time, but I don't want to waste my time top. I'd rather use my ult for bot or mid if possible. Talon gets the fuck out. Jarvan flag tosses the fuck out of my sight. So I go back, blues up again. Pick it up for Lissandra. I got my ancient golem. We come in, drop the ult. Nice lockdown by Lissandra. Auto attack red buff, exhausted. I don't know if we get this. Caitlyn flashes. I flash. One later. Have red buff, so that really helps. So I have to back. Run straight down mid. Start the bow. Locket Aegis. The items, like I said, it's worth now because it gives you cooldowns and it's great now that you don't have to buy locket and bulwark at the same time. You don't get all the MR, but who gives a fuck? You still get some MR. That gives nearby allies. So over here. Let's see this fight. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's slow it down. Now, okay, here. Okay, Talon goes in. I drop the ult. Gets ulted on. Yeah, I think she should have just ran back, but it's whatever, shit happened. So here, Lissandra's still dead for 6, and I go ahead and push that. Dragon's up again. I call my Ezreal to come help me out. Looks like it's gonna be uncontested, and we pick up that dragon. Nicely done. So that's 2 dragons for us. We got to go lead by a little bit. Talon gets caught off guard in our jungle. I don't cast the kill. I'm kind of low, so I back up a few steps so I don't die. It looks like they're chasing me. Looks like I have to give up my red. Shit happens. So I poured back. Red was stolen. Slow it down. Zach coming in with the dive. Very dumb dive by him, but thank you very much. Drop the tether. And here I tied to my team. Let Ezreal get the kill. Nicely done. Yeah, when you're building these items, like when you build these items right here, you don't cash your team. If you're way ahead, like I'm not way ahead, but you know I'm doing good. You know I got those tank items. You build like say for instance if you get Blade of the Roan King or Elder Lizard, then it's okay to cast items. But you got to make sure you always got to buy one tanky item if you go the DPS knock. But this is just more of the support knock. Ult, boom, up top lane, kill Zach once a motherfucker again. Put some damage on this turret as much as possible. Looks like Ezreal and Thresh are zoning, and they actually pick up the kill. So here we decided to do Baron. So this really helps us. Yeah, Tryndamere, you know, he's got good CS. You know, I mean, you know, same as Zach, so which is good. You know, he didn't fall too far behind. That's another thing about when you play against Talon, your AD carry goes by himself bot lane. I mean, people never learn. Like when you don't see Talon on the map, he is probably in a lane split pushing or camping a bush, waiting for somebody stupid enough to go farm that bot lane. As you can see, Ezreal fucks up while he has Baron and loses his Baron, so I really can't do anything. So all we can do here is just keep the pressure on each lane, and Tryndamere is still in lane phase with what he call. I drop the ult, Zach drops his ult flash, and we pick up this tower and give that global gold to our team here. We come in, Thresh drops the ult, water gets dropped down by Nami, and it's like Jason's gonna eat that shit to the mouth. Lissandra flashes back. I'm full HP, so I'm just gonna make sure drop that flash, tank that Caitlyn ult. I don't know why we went back in here. It was just dumb, stupid as fuck. We do no damage. We go back in. Okay, we'll pick up. What was it, Caitlyn? We picked up Caitlyn. Zach's kind of low. Lissandra dies, so I don't know, that wasn't worth. Ezreal decides to go back bot. Looks like he finds Talon. Talon runs for his life. Boom. Boom! And I picked that assist up. It is worth to me ulting right there because I do have 30% cooldowns. If he hits, let me see. Let me put on my chat. So I hit. See, I'm at 30% cooldowns right now, so my ult's not too long. When I hit level 16, it'll be like 70 seconds. Right now, it's probably like 80. Let me see. 80, 97. So it's not too bad. And I'm almost level 16. So once I hit level 16, I'll have my ult back every 70 seconds, unless I get another item that gives me 10% cooldowns. And a brutalizer wouldn't hurt, but you know, if anything, I'll probably get like a Randuin's, and it looks like I am getting a Randuin to get that little baby slow, reduce attack speed, and that active from Randuin. So I bought oracles. I walked over a ward, missed that. So it looks like we got team fight. Ezreal got caught off guard over there. I fly in. I see Nami. Nami's kind of low. Ezreal comes in here. Caitlyn gets focused on. It looks like everybody's trying to fly on to Ezreal. Let's move it down a little bit. Take the scoreboard off. Ezreal's in the back just chilling. Jarvan set his eyes onto Ezreal. Zach goes in for the flight. Boom. We gets that shit stopped. Jarvan runs off for his life. Lantern was thrown. We don't take this ward out. So yeah, go ahead. You know, I'm always call for the Baron. We have Ez, Trend. What do you call it? Jarvan decides to back Lissandra. Just looks like we're gonna pick up this Baron buff. So if we hit tab, you see my items. I still got the same items. I bought Ninja Tabby so I can tank a little harder. So now I just need my team to carry me. As you can see, Tryndamere is going big. Now at this point in the game, when you can't like really push mid hard, you know, especially with their team, because Talon's gonna be off on the side and he's just gonna keep doing that split push and you know come in like Eve does and just like come in, assassinate 1-year champs. Instant fucking burst. Here I get. This is all my fault. Me, I'm a tank. I did not want my team to fight this. Like you know, I'm just taking out wards. You know, I could have tanked them, but instead we fight this bad fucking fight. So I die. Zach drop flies onto me. Caitlyn ults me, and all of us die except for Tryndamere. And Tryndamere stays over here. He decides to back. I don't think I think I ping. No. Okay, he decides to back. But it looks like they're not gonna get too much out of this. Yeah, they put a little damage mid. So you know, it's all good. We still got a nice little gold lead. But yeah, you gotta watch out for the throws. The throws. Because I mean, solo queue is all about throwing. But yeah, it's just when I got caught there. Well, I wouldn't say I got caught. I had flash. I was just, you know, like I said, clearing. My Thresh just went in there and just went ham. So I go in here, fly onto, what do you call it? Caitlyn dies immediately by getting dunked on by 9 people. And as you can see, our Ezreal is getting jumped on. Nami gets 2-pieced in the mouth. Talon's still alive. Nice little fucking E from Thresh, and as you can see, Zach has to run for his life. I go ahead and tank this turret, smack this. I'll probably run up, take this turret, run back, let the minions start to tank, and that's how you do it. And you take this and hit. Decide to take bot. Like, if you can't end the game, but the other team is still dead, because if you try to take their nexus and get too greedy, and you might get ace right there, that might give the other team that momentum shift that they need to make a comeback. So what you want to do is just take out the next inhib. So now they got 2 inhibs down. So now it's more fucking super minions for them to cover. If they don't cover that, I mean, they're fucked. They are fucked. It'll just push, and then we'll force Baron. We'll take Baron. You can start working. If you don't want to force Baron, then you can just go top and push top. But more than likely, you'll be able to push take Baron. And if they leave their bot lane unattended, then the lanes are just gonna push, and the super minions will take out that nexus, and they do surrender. But yeah, if you guys ever force Baron, just make sure bot lane's pushed, because if the other team, the enemy team, does see that their bot lane is not being pushed by the super minions, because as you can see, if you look at bot lane right now, look at the minimap, it's not being pushed that hard. So what you want to do is wait for that wave right there to take out that wave right here on the minimap, and then have this, and then your next wave comes out, and then when it starts pushing, somebody goes back, and once they show their self bot, that's when you force Baron. And games are so much easier. But yeah, games are so much easier when you just take inhibs instead of fucking getting greedy and TDM in it. One guy should do that. If one guy can zone 4 people, then take the inhib and win the game. A lot of people just don't take inhibs, and they just fight to the death, and causing you either to throw harder and harder and harder and lose games because of it. G motherfucking G.